I'll give you back to Komla Adome Mapito Sebidi, who will take you back to Takoradi. How do you make an artist a cult hero? Well, these two who have been having so much fun have been also experiencing Christmas in Takoradi, and they tell a story of how local radio stations in the oil city are deliberately promoting artists from the region and what fruits such efforts are yielding.
That's Confessions blasting through 105.5 FM. Our attention is drawn to the jam by the taxi driver who's singing along and having some good time behind the steering wheel. This is about the third song by an artist from this region we've heard in the last 20 or so minutes.
Friday, all night, Saturday night, our club.
So we abandoned our food hunt and traced the source of the sounds.
I say, in the studios of Beach 105.5 FM, DJ Magnus is on the drive on the ones and twos.
He's probably the same guy who's been dishing out back-to-back West Side tunes on the radio. Not only of the Things Fall Apart hitmaker Kofi Kinata,
but also of local artists like Ayesem, Cabs, Akite, and the others.
There must be a reason why DJs here are deliberate about playing a lot of local content. Beach FM's DJ Magnus tells us about it.
The plan started in 2014 that we are going to promote the Takoradi-based artist, and then because that, let's say back then you don't get to hear most of the songs made here in Sekeni Takoradi. So in 2014 we started that plan that we are going to promote most of the Takoradi-based artists. Most of the songs that we play here in Sekeni Takoradi and myself, we play most of the local based artists, you understand, then including Kofi Kinata himself.
Now, for the hundreds who are in Takoradi, like myself and Mabs, for the first time this festive season, what songs are going to be our companions in the clubs and other carnivals?
Friday, all night, Saturday night, our club.
DJ Magnus is proud to be part of efforts to promote their own.
Apart from Kenyatta, we have so many artists who are doing very well here locally, here in Sekeni Takoradi. You have Rasiebo, Nerex, Singlet, all these boys who are doing very well. And then we have the hip hop guys, the Nemesis Loso, we have the Township, Castor Trend, and all these boys, they are doing very well here in Sekeni Takoradi.
And so is DJ Kenny, the Grandmaster of Radio Max 105.1 FM.
He's on some turntable scratch demonstrations, fading between two tracks and nodding his head to the sounds that's playing in his headphones. He's another DJ in this city, pushing the tardy artists to the world in his small way.
We love our talent here, so why not? Why don't we promote them so that they also get to the top? And then when the glory comes, it affects us all. I do, apart from radio, I do nightclubs like the Paragon nightclub. After here, I'll be going there. Yes. So, as a personal thing onto myself, that is what I do. I mean, I love to promote people from my own vicinity, from my own locality. You understand? Because if you don't do that, who's going to do that thing for the boys to also get to the top?
In his job as a radio and club DJ, it's easier for him to use his platform to push the agenda that seems to be catching on like wildfire.
Now come to the Afrobeat and the local songs. I do Kofi's, the new one, Things Fall Apart, as usual. And then ISM did it. And what's his name even? My own boy, Crazy Flex. Yeah, I do all those guys' songs every night, every night whenever I have sets.
DJ Bonnet with Kiss FM is a baller.
He has just returned from the Masqueraders Carnival in town and is on air.
He's still sporting his fancy costume, looking like the proverbial coat of many colors, with shoulder patches and what the locals call a cape around his neck. Only that he has no mask on while he sits behind the console.
He's a man of few words, but with his fingers on a turntable, he is a monster.
Yeah, I'm a Kofi Kinata.
Okay, now what are born in your power?
Top on new
Top,
get top is Things Fall Apart.
okay. See Christmas here, no one had the
Wow, sure.
See, I'm a summer band, I yellow sumia. I would have from when to my friend Jenny. I'm a summer band, I yellow sumia. Don't remember what they would actually be. I see Cabos of Ejiwa.
The love for Kofi Kinata and other West Side artists by the people here is huge, to the extent that people here say,
If you are here in Takoradi and you say something about Kinata, Takoradi will come at you because the love for him is crazy. In fact, we have so many artists here. You have the ISMs, the New X's and co. But the love for Kofi Kinata, from young to youth, from the old to even those unborn babies, everybody loves Kofi Kinata. You talk about Kinata, anything bad about Kinata, and then Takoradi won't forgive you. Even on social media, if you say something bad about Kofi Kinata, and then you know how people will come at you. Sometimes you'll be sleeping and people will be fighting for him.
The artists themselves must be proud of such a support base. In the next part of our series, Christmas in Tadi, we'll throw the spotlight on an eatery at the Market Circle in the Oil City, where more than 80% of music played is local, and Kofi Kinata is called hero.
Formula One driver, young boy, I will say, Shani, I will see them out where you married me. Why am I meant to what it did? Thinking I ever do, baby. What can they be able to be yet? But I do, so baby, Papa,
And that's the way to go. The phenomena of regions and communities supporting or providing a fan base for their artists, really the way to go. Kofi Kinata, loved by all of us.